Okay, so Professor, in your opinion, what does digitized agri-food policy look like in the future?
Well, digitizing agri-food means working on all aspects of the agri-food chain. It means using a set of digital technologies such as the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, blockchain or distributed ledger technologies, and additional technologies where needed, in particular in connectivity, to improve the performance of agriculture, to improve the effectiveness and the efficiency of the distribution and logistics, so moving around the food, to reduce food waste, and also to enable healthier consumption. Digital technology is essential in all this, meaning it can provide a very meaningful and very substantial contribution into all these aspects of the agri-food chain. And this is what we talked about today.
And how exactly would you say that this digitization of food tech will lead to more sustainable development? If you could give some more specific examples.
Well, think about the fact that through digital technologies or more granular and instant sharing of information and matching of demand and supply, we can reduce the bulk of the food waste that we have today. And we know that 1/3 of the food globally gets lost or wasted. If we think that in order to match the rising demand for food, because the population increases, we would need to increase food production by 70%, and we can't do this at current technologies. So digital technologies can help us serve up to 10 billion people without having to increase food production. I mean, all this means that if the promise is realized, the impact will be massive, and perhaps it also means that without digital technology, it's actually impossible to fix the planet.
And what are the most significant challenges you see in the future for digitizing food policy?
The challenges are connectivity, meaning in order to enable digital technologies, you need to connect everything. You need to have the things deployed on the ground. You need to have the connectivity available on fields, specific types of connectivity, and this is not available yet. The second is skills. If you want to use digital technologies, you need to have people in the value chain and actors in the value chain, from the farmer to the consumer, reasonably aware and skilled on how to make the most sustainable use of those technologies. I would include in the challenges the increasing market concentration in digital technology, meaning the fact that the way in which we deploy digital technology ends up concentrating power in the hands of the few, and this is perhaps the most economically efficient way of doing things, but not necessarily the more economic, social, and environmentally sustainable way of doing things. And more generally, there's two other problems. One is aligning policies for sustainable development, meaning making sure that all aspects of those policies that deal with agri-food all follow the same goal of achieving sustainability rather than remunerating incumbents, for example. And finally, and relatedly, is the most important of all challenges, without which, without addressing which we will never be able to achieve any goal, which is political will.